Hello guys, welcome to Manifesting with me, Lee, and here's another video where I give manifesting tips according to my experience. Guys, when it comes to manifesting what I'm picking up, right? So today I'll just be noting on something that I'm picking up, why people don't seem to not manifest. It's not like it's not gonna happen, but all it's waiting for you to do is just to align yourself with what it is that you desire. So a lot of people are like, okay, I know the theory of the law of assumption, I know what to do and what not and what not. But then the issue is you then apply it. So you get into that first state of just, oh, I'm going to apply all of this that I know, the knowledge and whatnot. It's actually very exciting because it means that you're going to do something about the problem that you have. So now the problem now has a solution. The solution is the way you think. You just change the way you think about something, the way you look at it, the way you speak about it, and that's it. And the way you feel about it, right? Then there's the issue. So you apply, you get the knowledge, you apply the knowledge, and then what happens? Faith says you must believe, right? So the law of assumption, you must believe before you see. That's where the gap is at. That's where everyone else is struggling. People start panicking. People start to feel frustrated. People start to feel like they're losing themselves and they just want to go back to the old story. Giving up means you're surrendering to the old story. Or you are just, I hope it is you giving up on a specific person to manifest a better one because you've leveled up. But in most cases, people just give up, surrender to saying that this thing doesn't work. Why? Because people keep looking around. Keep looking around. Where is my manifestation? Where is my desire? I get that it's natural to want something when you've been without for a long time. You might start feeling like, I really need this now. You start looking at all the stuff that are making you worry. Your age, the distance, right? You compare yourself to other people. Why is mine taking too long? And others they're manifesting it instantly. You start doing that. You start getting yourself into a state of panic. And all that it means, and you start confronting the SP if you're manifesting for an SP. Then all of a sudden, you start calling up the SP, confronting them, texting them, calling them, letting them know, proving yourself to them. All that is unnecessary, guys. And what it really does show is just that it shows that you are not aligned with your desire. What you want is still separate from you. You're still treating it like it's something outside of you, not something within you. Remember, everything that you want to experience is already within you. So why would you worry if you can manifest? And manifesting is just simple shifting of your mindset into a reality where it's abundant. It has everything that you want. In the perfect world, which is your imagination, you're not begging for love. You're not looking for money. In the perfect world, you don't even leave an opportunity for you to be in need of anything. I mean, in my imagination, guys, I'm telling you, in my imagination, I make sure that everything that I used to struggle with in my 3D reality, I don't have a need for it. I give myself everything that I want. In my reality, my SP is the way that I want him to be. I've got all the money in the world. I never run out of money. So the energy that I have in my imagination is that of a very abundant person, so much so that I am out there helping people. I'm planting charities all over the world. My SP and I are doing great things. I no longer have this longing for my SP. He's already there. Everything that I want, everything that makes me feel like I'm begging for something, I have it in my imagination, which is the real world, because the law of assumption is all about what you feed your mind. It's all about the internal, what's going on inside of you. That's the real, that's where everything starts, and then it manifests into your reality. Okay, so you need to focus more on the imagination, the world that you're creating for yourself, where you have everything, more than what you are seeing. And obviously, guys, you are changing your reality. You are creating something new for yourself, or that's already created, or you're getting in touch, or you're aligning with what's already been there waiting for you, the perfect world versus the one where you're struggling. Obviously, you're gonna start, there's gonna be, when you're in the 3D things are going to pop up. But those things are there for you to just be like, oh, that's part of the old story. I just got to persist in what I want. In my world, this is like this. And then you just like, okay, well, in my world, my SP loves me. He calls me every day. I don't have to deal with all of this. This has got nothing to do with me. So you do not align. You do not identify. You do not at all connect with this reality that does not meet your standards. If you're seeing someone in the 3D, your SP, they are not calling, they're not texting the way that you're affirming for them, that just simply means they have not caught up to the new story. Give them time. Give them time. And be like, oh yeah. What I'm doing now, at this present moment, is creating my future experience. So affirm now, focus on the now for the future experience. Stop looking around and saying, but this person still doesn't call. How long are you affirming for? How long have you been doing this? And have you been doing this faithfully? Or are you just being impatient and getting frustrated? Which I said is very normal for you to do. It's normal to get frustrated and impatient. Hell, I remember in the long distance, there was a time when my mind, when I was really persisting with the new story, a part of me that was dying out, the negative part of me, the part of me that was in touch with the old story, it wanted to have the last kicks of a dying horse, in so much sense that it would say, oh, what are the chances of this guy coming back? A person can only go further from the city that, because my SP moved, remember, in my old story, I did mention in one of the videos, my SP moved from our city. He moved to another city 4 hours away, and then he said he was thinking of moving even further. He was even thinking of opportunities outside. He had like a job offer and he turned it down. He said there was a moment where he's like, I don't know if I should stay in that city that he just moved to. And then he's like, maybe I should just turn it down. Is that a coincidence? I don't think so. I think it's because my energy, he was catching my energy of like, hell no, you coming back here, honey. You're coming back here, because at the time that he was away, I was affirming that my SP and I are living together. Guess where I'm at? At his house. I'm actually right here. That's where he stays. I've been here. Anyway, so that's what I would say, you guys. So you really need to not use the 3D as a reference point of where you still need to persist in when it comes to affirming. But you cannot look at the 3D and allow a person to be a problem. Their personality, their difficulty, their meanness, how rude they are. That's got nothing to do with you, because, honey, you can be rude to me now. I don't have to entertain you and your meanness, because in my world, subconscious, in my world, you are well behaved, you like me, you love me, you're obsessed with me, you're all the things. And if I truly believe that, or I'm connecting with my affirmations, then nothing anybody can say or do is going to shake me off of what I believe. If nothing in the 3D is giving me vibes that my SP is very much in love with me, if I entertain it, it means that I believe that I'm identifying with the part of me that is lacking all of that. But if I just look at it, I'm like, my SP loves me so much. The more I get negative energy, the more I turn it into something that is the opposite of that, a desirable statement. You take yourself there. The job that you have to do is to take yourself there. You only have to do the mental job of taking yourself to a desirable place where things are going your way. Ever heard of wishful thinking, guys? When you are wishing, there are no resistance. You're just thinking of that. Oh, I wish I could have a strawberry cheesecake right now. Like, I'm not thinking about the fact that I may not have enough money in my purse for that. I'm just thinking about the experience of eating a strawberry cheesecake. I'm not thinking about what it costs, where I'm going to eat it. I'm just imagining myself digging into the strawberry cheesecake and eating it. Like a child. A child, they look at something and then they're like, oh, I want that toy. I want that toy. Please get it for me. I look at my SP son all the time. He'll be like playing around, all his toys there. And then as soon as he sees a new toy on the screen, he'll be like, Daddy, you're going to get me that, right? And then Daddy will say, yeah, whether Daddy gets it, has money for that or not, is ready to get that toy or not. But he believes Daddy. He already believes that, okay, if I ask my dad for this toy, my dad is going to get me this toy. So he has childlike faith, like wishful thinking. You just look at something and like, oh, you already imagine yourself having it. And you can see him imagining himself already having that toy. And the more he does that, energetically, his daddy gets the unction to be like, I'm going to go and get this toy for this boy so that he can stop bothering me. Right? Because the energy center is that I already have this thing. Somebody's going to make it happen. The universe will move people, reroute, redirect, so that you can get what you want. But all it took was for him to say, I want it, I got it, and keep the faith that it's coming. And that's what you need to do. Don't think about things that could stop you from getting your desire. All the stuff that make it impossible, like, oh, the fact that my SP said they don't want anything to do with me. They don't want a relationship. They think this is not going to work. You are putting the SP into the equation again. The only time your SP gets into the equation is when you are saying that he is yielding to your affirmations, to your desires. His words, his thoughts, what he's doing, that's got nothing to do with you. His job is to go and learn his script. The one that you are giving him, of the one that he or she loves you, they cannot live without you, the one that you want, whatever it is that you want with your SP. You don't entertain the mood swings. And another thing, if I can really just like, I'm not making it a rule or a limiting belief, guys, but if you are really struggling with being, what can I say, bullied by the 3D, intimidated by the 3D, guys, do yourself a favor. Like me, ne? I was easily intimidated by the 3D. I knew it. I was easily triggered. Stay away from communicating with that SP, because you are not waiting on your SP to approve. You are just making an order and the universe is going to deliver. So leave your SP out of it. Stop asking why they're treating you this way. When you decided you're going to manifest them, you didn't ask them, should I manifest you? No, you made a decision. I'm manifesting you. They got nothing to do with your decision to manifest. So please, when you are out here manifesting, and you know that you're easily triggered, you easily get intimidated by stuff, stay away from the social media, no contact. Stay away from that person. And just focus on the new story. Go to your imaginal act and focus and stay there. Focus on how it makes you feel when you are with that person. Hold that energy. Meditate on it. Stop looking around for the things that are intimidating you, that tell you that you can't have this, you can't have that. If you're looking for something to tell you that you can't have your SP, trust and believe you're going to find it. If you keep saying that you don't have money and you're afraid of spending money every now and then, trust and believe money will run away from you. You gotta have this energy that, listen, I'm the one that's creating you. You're gonna obey me. You are lovable enough for your SP to love you, honey. Money loves you. Whatever you want wants you 100 times more. So why should you feel intimidated by stuff that I tell you? They just have to catch up. They're behind. You are ahead. They're behind. They just have to catch up. Give them time. Be patient. Give them time. And they'll catch up. And take your time. This is you. You must enjoy this journey. It shouldn't feel like a chore. You shouldn't feel like, oh my goodness, I can't do this anymore. I can't affirm one more time. If I have to affirm one more time, I'm going to explode. That's because if you feel that way, it's because you're not really aligning. Okay? So, guys, please go to the imaginal scene. Have wishful thinking or childlike faith and stick to it. And know that I asked, therefore I shall receive, and therefore I've already received because I believe that it's already here. Okay? Sorry, man. I always feel like I'm yelling, but I get passionate when I speak. So that's just how I speak. When, I speak from the heart. It's not scripted. I just put on the camera and I started talking because it was word, I look at the comments and I look at what people are struggling with and I'm like, you know what? You've already got this. Just believe that you already have it. All right? Stop feeling intimidated by the 3D. You have this. You are the power. You are the operant power. You got this. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for lending me your ears. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And if you need any assistance, anyone to vent to, I'm like what do they call it? This boxing bag. I'm here. Okay? So if you want any mentoring services, you can just email me, drop me an email at leewitao@gmail.com and I'll drop the information in the description box below. Can't wait to hear from you guys. I hope you will apply what I just said. Don't just listen to the videos now. Apply, guys. Apply. You see changes through, applying things. Okay, faith without works is dead. So apply. what we tell you, and you shall see the results. Don't give up on yourself. You are powerful and you are capable and you deserve everything that you want. Love you. See you on the other side of consistency. Bye-bye.